Do. What that rich do, though? Whoa. Wow. Oh. Hey, Daifun. What's good? I have a bit of a silly stream idea today. There's going to be nerd stuff involved. I'm excited. Potential nerd stuff. Hey, Zako. What kind of nerd stuff are you talking about? Oh, the nerd stuff. Like, tremendous nerd stuff. Hey, Kirito. I set up a hand cam for today, if that's any hints. It's gonna be a whole thing. Mouse mod, maybe. I did say I was gonna do it, so... And then I woke up today and I had a package waiting for me. And I was like, ooh. Package. Packet. I still don't have like a way to open this that is normal, so I'm just gonna use my keys. Which is kind of stupid, but it works. Hey Mono, thank you for the 2-month resub. Boom. This is going to be my most insufferable chat because I'm a nerd about gaming mice in general. So be prepared. Methinks. Actually, let's test if the hand cam works. Wow. Let the nerd out, I will. This is my mouse, by the way, chat. This is my current mouse. Hang on, I should move myself. You're crazy. Yeah, a little bit. Yes, I moved myself. Let me... There we go. Okay. Where did the mouse take? So, I think the mouse is starving. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But what should be in this packet? My setup, my setup is crazy. Cute hand, you're cute. You are cute. It is you who is cute. Oh, your art package. Wow. Look. I should get another pair of scissors or like a pocket knife or something for opening packages. But I guess keys do the trick. So I'm not gonna complain too much about. I know it's channel I'll stay here for all. You don't have to be all. Well, I appreciate you being here. Are you using your webcam pointed down? Yes, it's just on my monitor. It's not even like securely attached or anything. It's just. Yeah, I'm stupid. So. Mouse. And mouse. Wow. And fashion. What is this? Why does it say fashion? I'm confused. What are they giving me? Is that what they're giving me for fashion? Why this mouse looks like those from the Vietnam War? That's crazy work. They gave me arm sleeves, chat. Wow. Guys. Hey Sony, what the rich doing? The rich doing nerd stuff. They gave me an arm sleeve. Wow. Wow. It says fashion. I don't know if you can see that, but wow. That's my hand. Wow. What else did they give me? Oh, they gave me this clothes. And there's customary. Those in the box. Yes. There's more arm sleeves. Oh my god. They gave me so many arm sleeves, chat. What the hell? They're kind of cute though. Wow. Look at that. It's like a gamer sleeve. I actually don't think I own one of those, so. Guess I would give. I'll look a gift horse in the mouth or something, as the expression goes. Okay, which one should we do first? I don't know. We'll do one of them first. Here's my torch, bruh. Please don't burn me at the stake. It hurts. It hurts when you burn witches at the stake. Hey, Mythic. It hurts. Don't burn witches at the stake. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Okay, this plastic wrap is hard to open. Maybe I'm just stupid. I might just be stupid. Whistle. What the silly? Hey, Yuki. It is time for Nerd Garbage stream. How do you open these boxes without like just shaking them and hoping that they open? Oh, that's cool. It comes with like a case. It's like a case. Hey Jenny, what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? I need to remember to actually show it on camera. Oops. It's a lot of stuff. They gave me 2 USB-C cables. Word. They also gave me, what is this? They gave me a lanyard. Hey everyone. Okay, what about the mouse though? Oh, the colorway is kind of sick, chat. It's kind of sick. It's kind of sick. Look at that. That's kind of pretty. Ooh, I like it. Ooh. It's very light, in fact. I can check how light it is. Because I'm a nerd. So I have come prepared. Let's put it on top of the box so you guys can actually see the number. I can't even, the mouse is blocking it still. Oh, you can't even see it because it's not focusing. It's 28 grams. It feels so light. For comparison, this one is 19 grams. That's not many grams. Oops. My excuses, my apologies. It slid off the thing. Let's just keep this here for now. Oh. Okay, one thing I'm noticing is that the sensor is like... You know, like how most mice have the sensor like centered? Like this one. It looks kind of like it's here. Instead of, it's like 75% of the way up. That's weird. That's weird. Is a bit forward. Where's the curse mouse? Oh, hey Ethan. Here's the curse mouse. This is what I used to aim. I aim it like this. I'm like, oh. Little bit of wrist action. I know you hate it, but I love it. I love it. Now let's have drinkies. Drinkies. Christmas is kind of iconic at this point. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's not that cursed, like once you get used to it. I have like a lot of fingertip mice, by the way, because I'm a nerd. I have this one, and I have this one, and I have the one that started all of it for me. This is the one that started everything back in... God, back 4 years ago when I first got this. This one's made out of carbon fiber. Wow. Wow. I really like the colorway on this new one. This is nice. It does seem to have a huge battery though. I'm gonna have to remedy that. I'm gonna have to remedy the chats. For I have a collection of very small batteries. I actually haven't tested this one yet. This one's 3.8 volts. Whereas most mice run at 3.7. I don't want to run one of these though, which is like slightly more conventional. Hey Tohu. Tohu, we are doing nerd stuff today. It is nerd stuff time. Oh my god, you saw my hair. Wow. Wow. It's time for Tiny Screwdriver. Hey Loggy. Throw his batteries in the ocean so the eels can have a snack. Yeah, I saw some electric eels, and apparently they can do like hundreds of volts of shocking, which is like a lot of volts. That's like a lot of volts. Yes, I'm showing off my mouse obsession. It's time to share my nerd garbage with everyone. This screw is really in tight. That's not good. Hey Arch. Did you dye your hair? I remember it being lighter. I have not. I think it just depends on like how the light hits it. It becomes like kind of a shiny hazel, and when the light hits, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I've never dyed my hair before. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. It's important for Elise to fiddle with her mice in the pursuit of perfection in order to make them worse. You hate my ass. You hate me so much. What the hell? They're actually kind of goated, so... Why you bully me? Okay, I'm gonna move. Oh, there you go. Righto. Is get around to cleaning your mouth with a toothpick later? Word. How do I open this? How do I open this? It's gonna be clipped now. It's all clipped. I was confused why I use screws and clips. If I just use one or the other. Hey, Icon. I'm not saying my manufacturers can do better custom work that's more reliable. The way I think I am. Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever, Tohu. You smell. You flippin' smell. How do I open this without breaking it? That is the question. Hello, Elise. Hello, Icon. That's good. Today, dear, we are doing nerd stuff. The nerdiest of stuff. I really like this color. It's so nice. Doing the tinkering for the tinkering is good too. If you consider getting good, however, what the hell? You guys hate me. You guys hate me. I want to get a nail under this. And hopefully that will work. Yeah. It's kind of... I'm just scared of breaking it somehow, even though it's gonna be hard to break. If pics or anything, usually my nails just work fine. Like for this one, for example. If I want to open this one, I just have to do a little bit of this, you see? A little bit of this, and then boom. Mouth open. Plastic tabs are the devil. They are. They kind of are. It's also just more difficult to do with a full-size mouse, I think. For reasons of... I can't apply as much pressure to the back to, like, sort of get a little crack. The thing is, my nail is getting in there, but then it's not doing anything. Which is the curious part. It's kind of funny because I'm the kind of person who's like, I need to add more weight to my mice because all the weights that I came through it. Okay, because you're a psycho. You're a psycho for that. It's simple physics, Tohu. A lighter object is easier to move and to stop. You know. Is there anything else that I need to think about here? I feel like I'm going insane. Trying to open this. How does one open this? There's not more screws, is there? I don't think so. But for 6400 DPI, so do I though. So do I. Turns out the Pro for computer mouse is mouse. It's like moose. Mooses. Moosei. I'm so crazy for playing that high DPI. I think it depends on the sensor. It depends on the... Like, at what point... Okay, so I think my nail was just being mean. I think it depends on the sensor. But higher polling rates do saturate higher... Or the higher DPI saturates higher polling rate faster. Why is this one so hard to open? Chat. I'm an adult. I need an adult. There's like this extra ledge under it, which is weird. Any adults in the chat? Oh, I got my nail in there. Wait. These dang plastic clips and their clippiness. Oh, dang it. Yeah, okay, so I think the issue is that there's an extra ledge. It's making my life a lot more difficult. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, W. Think we got it. I like more weight because if I move mouse like half an inch, that's across the whole screen. Yes, but that's why I use my fingertips to move my mice. I guess we're not so different after all. Word, that is a huge battery. Look at this top shell though. That's so nice. That is a big fucking battery. Especially compared to the other one I have. Hey Inky. Lock in, Captain. I locked in. I did it. It happened. This battery is huge. Use L move it mostly. Understandable. I just like being a little wrist aimer. Yeah, Ben, thank you for the 213 stuff also. Ben, there's nerd stuff happening. Be warned. Be warned. Wow, look at the switches, they're so tiny. They're like half-sized clicks. It's kinda sick. I think wrist aiming is more likely to result in injury, only if you overdo it. The only wrist aimers that I know that have gotten injuries, as far as Counter-Strike goes anyway, were two people who were very low sensitivity aimers, which is not what I am, so I should be okay. Thank you for the hydrate icon. Should we take a look at the other mouse too in a second? I would say League 12 hours a day was a big worry for a lot of players. I think your first issue there is playing League 12 hours a day. Not to tell you how to like live your life or anything, but how many mice you got? I think I left a lot of them behind, but currently on my desk, I have this one, the HSK Pro Ace. I have this one, which is the Keychron M4. I have the Pulsar Crazy Light. Wow. I have the MZK. I think I have another custom one in here somewhere. The question is where? Yes, I have another custom one. I do have a whole ass collection, it is true. My arms are fucking thin, bro. Jesus. I'm like a stick. Yeah, I'm just a nerd, so that's how it be. Flexing on my broke ass 5-year penalty, bro. You're like the least broke person. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Bro says he's broke. How much is this battery in weight? Weird twinning, my arms are tiny too. 4.5 grams. Oh my goodness. This one is 1.3. Okay. Alright. That does save us like a good amount of weight. I have to bust out the soldering iron now. Let's first go take a look at our other mouse. Make sure I keep these screws in a safe location so I don't lose them. Let's go take a look at the other mouse I got. I know what you mean. I'm sure you don't, Arch. I'm sure you don't. Wow. Hey, Kimo. Kimo. That's good. We're doing nerd stuff today. Nerd stuff. I love to do nerd stuff. Is this one also gonna come in a case? Are you unboxing? You'll see in just a second. Oops. It does in fact also come in a case. I have 2 of these. Put games on a toaster. On a toaster. There is a case in a case, indeed. How on earth could you have fucked up this stream? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just scared of messing things up sometimes. Oh, this one is more like a... This one's less normal. You mess with fitting with electronics, it's good content, like Electro Boom. This one messing around with like bajillion volts. This one is like another fingertip. Oh, I like it. Now we're going to one back so I can log in. Okay, of course. Have a good lyric cards. To know a scenario. Yeah, but if I mess it up, I'll be sad. You wouldn't like it if I was sad. Actually, you would. You totally would. The fourth dimension. Hey, Darcy. We're doing nerd stuff today. I like this one. much are you out of the box? You are 24.1 words. I wonder if reading bugs for eavesdropping with TOS. I don't know. What FPS games do you play? What FPS games do I not play? I play Counter-Strike, I play Apex, I play Valorant. You love nerd stuff? Okay, maybe we'll just do more nerd stuff. I don't know. I don't know. You don't play the new COD? That's true. But I do play Battlefield, so... I've heard mixed things about COD. I think... The fact that we're at Black Ops 7 is like fucking insane to me. Like, wow. Like, wow, I'm old. Like, seriously, Black Ops 7? It's AI software. Oh. Well, I suppose I'm not missing out then. I suppose we're doing just fine. The gameplay is tight, but creatively it's been melting into good for years. Oh, well. I can't say I'm surprised. I miss Black Ops 1. That shit was so good. This shit makes me sound old though. I think I played Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Yeah, the early COD campaigns. That makes sense. Yeah, so these are just easier to open. What does the mouse mean? The numbers, Elise. The numbers. Oh, this one has green switches. I've never seen that before. It doesn't like fish that much. Fish. Fish. Look at the green switches. That's sick. Yo. God. Alright, that was funny. Alright, Jocko. You get points for that. That was funny. That was funny. You're gonna disagree? Well, I thought it was funny. Fish and chips are the best. You know, when I went to Brighton, England, mate, there was like this really good fish, like vegan fish and chip shop. I wanna go back to it. That shit was good. These batteries are so heavy. I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm also gonna get rid of side buttons because I don't use side buttons. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm a side button hater. Get him out of here. I'm curious why they include multiple gamer sleeves, so that is curious. Why more than one? Why more than one? Like, you only need one. I guess unless you want to match, but like, yeah, whatever. A green white fish the other day. Fish and chips are the only acceptable fish dish. That is true, but that is also typically cod. So it is correct about this. Yeah, swipe, screw side buttons. At least known side button hater. How do I get this PCB out of here? It's kind of like stuck in there. I love these little ribbon cables, they're so cute. I actually caught the fish, you don't like seafood. I think that's understandable. How do I... It's hard to like do this on camera. I'll also know what the frick I'm looking at. I also feel like my lighting setup isn't ideal. What if I do... Oh. That's better, I think. Girls continue to be perfect, become Miss Krabs. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? How do I get these side buttons out? I think this is harder than it should be. But I think Krabs should have moved to Elise instead. God, could you imagine running on Elise? I think you would probably get sick of my dumbass. I think you would get sick of my dumbass very fast. How do I get this out without breaking it, preferably? Preferably without breaking it. I think that would be ideal. I was watching Elise fall before I stream. Oh, you're cute. I'd buy a fishing boat if that were to happen. Oh dear. Wait, did I cut myself on my mouse? Oops. It's like a scrape. I don't really care. I discussed Ellie's clothing before. That would be helpful for me as well, but yeah. Think about 115, that's an oddly specific number. So we're into ethically source your Elise. True. True. So true. Am I supposed to like slide you out first? Oh, I am. Oh. Don't buy factory farmed Elise. Now that I can agree with. That's I can stand behind. Factory farming is pretty freaking evil. Oh. The side buttons flew away. They're on their desk. Oh. Nice. You like to hunt for the endangered Elises. They're gonna get your ass. They're gonna get your ass. You ever play Sternova? Hey, Bosound. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, we're doing silly nerd stuff today. For reasons of I felt like doing silly nerd stuff. Just be like that sometimes. Okay, so how much would this all weigh in total? Almost the same as my 3D prints. That is acceptable. That is acceptable. At the end of the day, it's an Elise and Mouse game. I was gonna get rid of these side buttons. Okay, I don't know if I can get rid of the screw though. seems like a really interesting screw. Look at this screw. It has like the tiniest, little grooves. But Overwatch 2 or Fortnite, I wasn't ever into either of them really. Although it's been very long since I played either. You like that screw? Me too, but it's also making my life more difficult. Because I gotta get rid of these side buttons somehow. Oh, I hope I didn't strip the screw. Dude, this screw is like impossible to get out. What the hell? How are you supposed to do this? How are you supposed to get this screw out? I'm already using like the tiniest screwdriver. Your friends are roping her back into Fortnite. I've been getting her back into Valorant of all things. Valorant. Oh yeah, I've been being roped back into Valorante. You know, shotguns and Valor, of course you would, of course. Of course you would like the shotguns and Valor of all things. I'm just imagining Toad playing Neon and just fucking sliding at people. That's what one of my friends does. He just plays Neon, he just slides at people. It's kind of fun. It was interesting, guys. So this mouse has full-size switches, even though it's a fingertip shell. But then this one has like the half switches. Isn't that curious? I think that's curious. I also just can't seem to get rid of the side buttons. Yeah, okay, I do like the X7 CS. That shit goes so hard. Almost really so desu ne. So desu ne. Just kind of strange. I don't know how to get this screw out, so I'm gonna be 100% real. It seems kind of stuck. I think additional force is helping. That is weird. Have you considered how cool it is precisely click someone's head with a 4x4 rifle though? Say, Jocko gets me. Jocko had a freaking fat clip yesterday though, goddamn. Snipers are cool too. I do love to op crutch. It's me, the op crutch. You're kind of carrying though until it got to attack, and then I didn't do anything. But you hit a fat clip though. You actually have to hit hand position reps are actually cool. They are. Like the Guardian in Valorant. If that gun was like any cheaper, that'd be like all I'd use. They made the Guardian like 2000 or something. It's to hit their foot to one shot them guns that are boring. Yeah, but those don't exist though. Those don't exist. So, we're in luck. Yeah, I think this screw is just... Midfox does not do that. Nope. That's where the whole term lagging someone comes from. It's when you shoot them in the leg zone below. They don't die. The more you know. Body is boring too. Now you're just moving the goalposts. How the heck do I get this screw out? I need like a small, like a wrench or something. Cause this ain't working. They don't like include a screwdriver in the box. That would help. Or this tiny screw. No. Nope. Nope. I'm saying your GoFus and using this scarf for therapy money. Oh. At least buy like a burst laser mark too. Shaking my head. I don't think they expect people to open them. I don't know. Maybe you're right, but my name is Elise. I'm not gonna not open my mice, you know? You know, that's just how we roll in this bitch. That's just how we roll. What does your name have to do with that? I don't know. Just... I'm Elise, and I like to know how things work. That's just how it goes. Yeah, see, what is that? Don't worry about it. This is definitely not the mouse I use for FPS related stuff. Tee. Tee tee. It's very interesting that it is used different screws for different mice. Yes, I do be testing my gaming mice for reasons of gaming mice. There's no way that this screwdriver is still too big for this screw. That would just be absurd. That would just be absurd. I think their balance around the game speed is okay, and so I call it. I think body shot snipers are fine because we respawns in faster engagements. Yeah, think about like CS is that sometimes you just get hit in the elbow and you die. It does suck. It does. Hey Slashy, which hands? Yes. Wow. Wow. Thank you for the 2.3 sub. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, I think this screw is actually just cooked. You can't force me to use side buttons. That's not how this works. That's not how this works at all. Awesome hands. How are my hands awesome? What? What? I haven't even done my nails or anything. I just kinda... I don't know. I just work here. Can I get this screw out any other way? Perhaps. Feels like I'm gonna break it though. They look like they could cast a spell. They have mega swag. They're full of dedication. You guys are so silly. I just kind of like my hands though. Ah. I cast Gay Witches. It was ineffective. The witch is already gay. Is working at a swag factory. Are you the foreman? I think you must be the foreman. Do factories have a foreman? I don't know. I don't know much. Where's my tweezers? Perhaps they could lift out the screw. Oh, this is my keyboard, by the way. It's like kind of scuffed at the moment, but wow. Those hands are plus 28. What the hell? What the hell? You're 5 man? You're so silly. You're so silly. You're so 5-head. Guess it doesn't matter if I fuck up this screw because I'm not gonna use side buttons anyway, so I just don't want to break anything else. Potentially, by doing this. That would be the worst. It's not a good sound. Eats is crazy. Each is crazy. How am I? The screws literally is designed to keep it in place. You don't need a screw for that. You can just use plastic. I'm struggling. What if we try and do it the other way around, though? Oh, it does feel like I'm gonna break it, though. What's the worst that could happen? Punches a hole in their monitor. I've never broken a monitor. Or punched it either. That just seems like a foolish thing to do. I don't know. What I know. Okay, so what if I do it like this? That's definitely just not the way it was intended to be done, though. I don't understand that people get mad enough to make their own stuff. I don't know. It's weird as they have like it's like a lot of stuff going on in their life. The only thing I fake is myself, amen. You just like me for real. You just like me for real. I broke my own things, I just wouldn't get things. Yeah, but people are silly. No. I don't know. I really don't want to break this mouse in any way. Kinda scared because it was kind of flimsy. Because of the transparent plastic. Yeah, don't break yourself. We need you. We need you. How do I do this? I want to request to remove my side buttons. Who even uses side buttons on their mouse apart from literally everyone? That isn't me. Literally every other human being, I think, uses their side buttons. I'm still a little freak. Do you break at least with a sad? That is very true. You wouldn't want to make me cry now, would you? I would cry too. I've been crying a lot easier these days, so don't you dare. Emotional blackmail. Yeah, but it's for a good cause, so, you know. You know. Okay, wait, what if I do this? Oh, it's gonna be so tight. Don't clip that. Yeah, that's right, fuck your screw. The screw can stay in. See? The screw's still in. And, something people you care about them and blackmail. Apparently. That's right, bitch. We care about your ass. So how much is this in total? On my scale. Oh, that's quite nice. May cut like 5 grams. Dumb. Dumb. Alright, now which battery was on those? Oh. Felt uneasy crying, dude. It was, I'm just like more emotional than I was, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's not a bad thing, so. Definitely heard of a good fight and help my boy. See, that's why you're the second in command is you're goated. People don't believe you're gonna say I cried everything, but last week my cousin told me he was sad that one of his classmates called him Boohead and he was tearing. Oh, you were tearing up. You're cute. It's just like I'm just like so down. I like these days I cry because like if people are mean to other people, I will cry. Which is probably like a good thing for like an empathy standpoint. But I'm not used to it, you know. I'm simply not used to this. If your son is half Japanese and half Filipino, are they all bed? You're dark. She's getting old. Am I getting old? How are you starting to feel? I am though. I am. I mean, it's good, but. Oops. Oh, that's fine. Actually, I should put it over here. Duh. I should put it over here. My freaking like lanky ass arms, bro. She may be a stick. I'm accused of being old all the time. I as well take advantage into. Yes, that is true. That is facts. 7 feet tall, 50 kilograms. You're not that light. I'm pretty light. I am pretty light. All things considered. Sounds right, that's accurate. Okay, I never did. Whatever. Where's my soldering iron? Wow, heavy equipment. Let's hope this thing still works. I haven't used it in like a good bit, so. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to get another freaking USB-C thing. One moment. I have to get a charger. I don't even need my earbuds. I'm always wearing them. Oops. You become a robo-horse? What happened? Robo-horse? Robo-horse. Guys, I have a very cool soldering iron. It's wireless. I think that's cool. Felice quit to replace her lungs with someone they read 4 grams less. I'm not a gaming mouse. I'm not optimizing myself for being flown across a mouse pad. You silly goober. You solder on top of your artisan. Typically I'll probably put like something on top of it, like a paper towel or something, just for protection. Just so I don't singe my mouse pad. You know, because that would be unfortunate. What else do I plan to into her right hand? I feel like that would raise like a lot of questions about competitive integrity, I guess. I don't know. Where's my solder? Where's my solder? Solder. I hardly know her. Well. did I put this stuff? Some books. Oh, it's here. The doy. Oops. I left a lot of stuff over my desk. Nice soldier boy. You're so silly. And where's my existing flux? Oh, there's my parasite. Guys, I found my scissors. Where's my other shoulder flux that I'm already using? Granddad's soldier boy. Watch me, Frankie, watch me, Watch me, Frankie, Superman, that yo. You! Granddad's soldier boy. You! 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 I got skizzers. Skizzers! Where's my shoulder flux? So, the one that was already open. It's gotta be silver. Okay, where did I put it though, for real? Where did I actually put this stuff? Where do I put anything? Chat, where do I put stuff? Is it under here? No. What the hell y'all think? Hey, Defaulty. So where I put my solder flux. So I gotta find it. There's too much stuff on my desk. I'm gonna put it this way. What do we have in your stuff? Chat, where's my flux? Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put it? Where is it? Maybe down here, maybe. Where did I put it? I mean, maybe I'm just stupid. I was gonna skip eating today and just go to bed, but since you're live, I'll be up for a bit longer. Yes, please eat. Please eat. I would be happy if you ate. Would you be happy if I was happy because you were eating? I think so. I think so. I don't want to open up my new books. Just because I can't find my old books. That would annoy me. Oops. Oops. Where did I put it though? Hi. What's up, Eva? I'm currently on a quest to find my solar flux. I don't know where I put it. It's gotta be somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. Is it in this jar? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, where could I have put it though is the question. It's not under this, right? I can't this. Oh. Excuse me. I had to clear my desk at some point. Is what I'm learning. If my happiness was all it took for you to be happy, I should put in some efforts. Well, your happiness would make me happier, so. How about them apples? How about them apples? I found all of my soldering equipment except for I already opened Flux. That is most unfortunate. Hey Kieran, also. Sorry, I'm just trying my best to find some stuff. Okay, what if I put it in here and I forgot about it? Not in this one, but in this bigger box. It could be over here, technically. Oh my goodness. Loads of stuff in here. Katarina. Hmm. What pickle I find myself in? I gotta run Capitano. Okay, have a good one, Arch. Have a good one. I'll be here still. Trying to find my solar flux. What are you looking for? I'm looking for my flux. So it's like a binding agent for soldering, essentially, because it's very useful. No flux, Kevin. You're so silly. You are so silly. What if I was in this drawer? I don't think so, but it's worth a search. You know? No, it's just mostly screws and stuff. Huh. It has to be somewhere. I may have no choice but to bust out my new flux. This would feel like a waste, but I guess if I can't find my old stuff, it might just have to be that way. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. It's not up here either, is it? No. No. It doesn't look like it is. I thought it'd be here somewhere, but tragic. Truly tragic. I can't imagine I would have moved it though. Forsaken me. I think it has forsaken me. That's so interesting. I could have sworn I saw it somewhere. Hey Moon, thank you for your raid. Welcome. I'm currently doing some nerd stuff. Nerd stuff. Hello, hello, raiders. I hope you had a good stream. We're doing Apex, perhaps. We're doing Apex, perhaps. So we've been here for 50 minutes and I still don't know what's going on. Oops. I'm just tinkering with my mice. It's silly, she often forgets to introduce herself. She's a timer, she's cute and plays FPS, and now she's tinkering with new mice. That is true. I'm tinkering with new gaming mice that I got in the mail. I played like 7 hours of Apex. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hope you had fun. Also, look you, oh brother. Oh brother, where's the homies? Where's the homies if you need them? Yeah, it's a great time though. Okay, well that's progress. Glad it was a good time. Right. Am I supposed to... How am I supposed to do this? The effects after you fix your mouse? Maybe. Hey, Teddy. That's good. How do I use this syringe? I thought it was just like was good. I'm just modding some mice. Because I'm a nerd. And that is what I do. Oh, receive game mice in the mail and mod them. Look at this syringe full of flux. It's actually very evil scientisty. Oops. I'm sending my mouse right now. You're a dork. Oops. Okay, that does work. Righto. Righto. You need your aimbots. I don't know if it's gonna help with that, but you know. Okay, so what we are going to try and do is the following. We're going to cut the wires from this and solder to these wires. And hopefully nothing gets set on fire. Is the hope. I wish I had like a smaller... Oh, I should give myself more leeway. I wish I had like a smaller like knife or something to get rid of the plastic surrounding the wires. I just have to use scissors very carefully. Oh, that worked. That worked, I think. As you achieve $30 mouse. That's fair. Have a good word, Teddy. I am just a nerd about this stuff. Slight hyperfixation, if you will. Always been like this. But it's a fun hobby to have. Right. So now the wires are exposed. Wow. I don't think my camera's gonna focus. There we go. So we will now proceed to attach them to the other wires. Hopefully with success. Hopefully everything still works after. Though this isn't my first rodeo, so... The only thing is that I haven't tested these tiny batteries yet. Like, I've tested this one. But that's just a normal 3.7 volts, 90 milliamp hour battery. These ones are slightly less normal, so I'm just gonna have to see how that goes, I think. Okay, so you go in here like this. Yes? No. You're like that. Mm. Naruhodo. I was got a lot, quite frankly. Like, you're definitely cutting the battery life by doing this, but I find that I don't mind very much. Because it lasts for like long enough. I don't mind charging my battery every play session. Also, because they're so small, the batteries are so small they charge very fast. So if it does start to run out, you can just charge it in queue. Like, it's fine. It's totally fine. Right. Righto. Hey, perhaps we should do the middle one first, because that's probably going to be the hardest to get to after. Is that true? Am I just stupid? Oh. Whoops. Oh. We do this. That's. Let's dip it all in flux. Get fluxed. Yeah, some people go the other way because they don't mind the extra weight, so they'll just solder in bigger batteries instead. Which I think is fair. It's just not the way I go about this. That's not how I roll, personally. Yeah, okay, so we should probably definitely do the middle one first. Middle one first. It's gonna be kind of difficult to pull off. I'd say, as if this wasn't obvious to everyone in the room. Righto. Let's just see how this works. Just need a little bit of solder. And then how I want to go about this. Minimalism is a scam by Big Small to sell more or less. You're so silly. Big Small. Big Small is funny though. Big Small. Enemy of all who like to own things. Okay, I think that's the one. Except I've inverted the wires. Biggie Smalls is like a former version of Biggie Smalls. Is that true? Is that true? I really do hope this battery works. Okay, this has been quite difficult for some reason. I can't see chats. Oh. Okay. Okay. This looks so scuffed. We're just gonna have to live with it. I really hope this works and doesn't explode or catch on fire. That would be ideal, I think, if it doesn't catch fire. But you never know. You never know if that will happen. Everything will be just fine. You catch fire on these sides, so don't do it. Well, fortunately for you, I'm a witch. Those witches are used to catching fire. So, occupational hazard. You know? It's just kind of how it goes. This girl is on fire. It's kind of interesting that we're excited to try this mouse than the fingertip one. I guess it's similar to what I was already using, so I guess it makes sense, but also, you know, I like to try things. I think I should do the red wire next. And then we go black wire last. Okay, this is not working as well as I hoped it would. Okay, I think that's somewhat in, perhaps. I think you're ready to defuse bombs. I don't know about all that, Chiefski. At least I can solder stuff. It's honestly been like a while since I did this. I kind of missed it. Jack, compare my solder joints to each other. I think I might have used too much solder on the first one. What do you think? Oh, my camera isn't focusing. No. Focus, camera. Please. Just a little bit, just a little bit. The red one is so much cleaner. That's funny to me. I think that's funny. Alright. Last but not least, the black wire. It's Eve time. Good night, Tohu. What time is it actually? It's almost 10. I feel like I keep starting to stream really late, but I hope that's okay. I hope that's alright with you guys. It's slightly more comfy for me to stream later, I suppose. How am I gonna do this? We need to like line the wires up in advance. Like that. Like this. This is so fiddly. I'll be here no matter what the time I'm on. I never told you that you're cute, because you are. Okay, I think that's all three done. Please don't catch fire as I plug in my mouse. Please don't. No, I can't be 100% sure. You're cute. You're cute. You're cute. Oh. That was not me punching my monitor, that was me accidentally hitting my monitor. Okay, that's the wrong dongle. Oops. I guess it's this one. Alright, moment of truth. Will any of this work? The light turned on. The light did in fact turn on. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. It might work. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god. It works. I can't believe it works. I mean, I can't believe it works. I've done this before, but still. But still, you know. Sometimes it's like, wow. I'm not completely incompetent at everything. That's crazy. Then we put it back together. And hopefully I didn't break anything. I never doubted it. I never used this battery before, is the only thing, so I was just a bit concerned about that one, but yeah, no, everything seems to work. It's pretty slow. It's pretty flippin' epic, if you ask me. I need to find a way to keep this battery in place now, though. Wait, do they give you extra foam pads for this exact reason? Or nah? Maybe they did. There's all the extra skates and stuff. So the greatest things come with extra skates and all that. Where are they? Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. It's this thing. What's in here? Handy. There's extra skates, full-sized and not full-sized. There is spacers for the skates. And then there's extra foam pads. Yippee! And just cut a little thing like that. Take off the adhesive. And bada bing, bada boom. Our new battery is in place. Hey Lise, how you been? I'm doing good. My throat is kind of... I'm doing good though. I'm just doing some nerd stuff. Nerd stuff. Let's hope the mouse is still balanced after this. One would hope. One would hope it's still balanced. That would be epic. Hope you've been good though, G. Okay, how do I close this mouse? That'd be harder than opening it. Bah. It's not fully closing everywhere. Hmm. Righto. Yes, I was doing most related stuff. How I'm doing most related things. Where did I put my skill? Where's my skill? I guess you could say skill issue. Where did I put it though? Oh, here. Duh. You should be like 23 grams now, or yeah. Alright, that's more than fair. That is more than fair. Now I have to configure the mouse though. Decided to even serve you for new custom mouse based on day. Yes. You're just like me for real. A kindred spirit, hats. Alright, let's so go and go configure the mouse. You're gonna tell me Firefox is not supported, and I'm gonna be very sad. Yeah, you are. Okay, whatever. Firefox is not supported. If you can drive an army of Elises, I mean, I genuinely could just send you like an SDL file of my model in different poses. That's pretty funny. Alright. 6400 DPI. Yippee! Oh, you can change sensor angle, you can change debounce. That's sick. That is sick. I should probably screw in my screws. I kind of forgot about the screws. I cannot lie to you. Oops. Screws are important. I guess you could say I have a few screws loose. You know. Aha. You too. You just like me for real. I streamer like chat, I suppose. Like streamer, like shots. I love the way this mouse looks. It's so cool. He looks so nice. Do 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 do. Doot doot doot. Doot doot. Does seem to be a little bit of flex. I guess that's fair. How long will this battery last, I wonder? Who knows? Who knows? These legs are definitely interesting. I want to test the mouse. I wonder why it's doing that though. I also wonder how long this battery will last. Guess we'll find out. Wow. I want to test out my gamer sleeve. I've never used one of these before. It's kind of, kind of interesting. Apex Legos. Let's hit the range and see what's good with this. I also wonder if I should do more handcam streams in the future because it's nice. This is fun. Honestly, I didn't expect all this to go this smoothly, I suppose. I thought there was gonna be more scuff. It's definitely interesting that the sensor is so far forward. Oh, I can't say I'm opposed. It makes you feel very nice and snappy, you know? Are you not gonna do the mouse too? It's just mostly gonna be the same thing, I think, but... First, I just want to test this one. Let's test this one. Yeah, you can see if I click the mouse button, like the cursor kind of drifts. I'm just curious. That is slightly curious, but it might just be because I'm on a high DPI. This mouse definitely feels good though, I will say. It feels snappy. It feels very snappy. You should start it before mods, that's true. You're probably right, but... You're probably right. I don't think any of my mods could have made that worse. Assuming all the clips are in properly, yeah. I don't know. Who knows? You know, what if it didn't work out in a box or something? That's true. It's definitely the wiser thing to do. But your girl is not the wisest in the bunch, I'm afraid. Also, I upped my ADS sense for all the other scopes because I felt like my 2x and 3x were like way too slow. Now they feel good. Now they feel very good. I always felt like higher scopes were too slow. But not anymore. Here in Ubis you have ints. I am made of ints. Read intentional feeding, not intelligence. You know, type shit. Type shits and dio. Yeah, this feels nice. Don't know how I feel about the gamer sleeve, but I feel like it's more for people who use like their arm, I guess. I'm not much of an arm user. I mostly just use my wrists. Like a little freak. A little freak. Nice. Okay, hand camera range, sure, I'd have to add it to this scene. But yeah, I'm definitely down to have hand cam on. Oops. To have hand cam on more. Oops. Then we flip it. Yeah. I'm definitely down to have hand cam on more streams just for. Oops. Where do we put it though? Let's put it up here maybe. I don't know. Poggers is Almaris. Exactly. Okay, oh yes, you're ungriefing me. There we go. No, you have hand count. Wow. Yeah, that's how I aim. I used to be more of an arm aimer, but then I said fuck it. Such delicate movements. Maybe I'm just lazy. Maybe I just don't want to use too much energy to aim my mouse, you know? Perchance. Yeah, this is like a 360, or yeah. So I don't know. This is probably like definitely like a don't do it as I do. Probably. I don't do as I do. Because it's so silly. I like how fast it feels because of the sensor position though. It's nice. I like that. That is nice. Bonk. Yeah, I'll probably do more testing with this off stream though. But this was fun, I think. I had funsies. It's very interesting that the click behavior is very obvious in the menu, but then I don't notice it at all in game. Sense, you don't want to know my sense, girly. Is this? And I'll leave you to guess the DPI, I suppose. It's kind of, like, and this is a 360, like, so. I'm bad at this. I just assume it's very high. I did mention it earlier, but 2400? No. We're at 6400 in this house. In this house, we're at 6400. At least my shortest friend. So true. Moon, my short king. But yeah, again, do as I say, don't do as I do. When it comes to sensitivity, at least only 457, dude, I wish. 6400 times 0.36, yeah. 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 You're 1200 times 2.52. Damn. My goats. Die upon my goats. Yeah, I was talking about sense. It sounds unplayable. I could probably play hard too. I just... Because at some point I was using a mouse that I use at 3200 DPI, and then I forgot to change it back when I went back to 6400, so... It has double my sense for a second like this, and I was like, oh wow. Why does everything feel so fast? Are you a fellow Aimer? Daipon? Yeah, even double my sense, I can somewhat control. As you can see, it's probably even better at tracking, to be honest. Now 360 is just like this. Yeah, I probably wouldn't play on this though. This might be a little bit too high. This might be slightly too high. It is a fun experiment though. It's fun to experiment with these things. Now my normal sense is gonna feel so. You had the nastiest super glyco earlier and you didn't show me. Estimates. My normal sense does feel slow now, that's funny. I can send it to you. Okay, poggers. Polka champion. This should feel slow now. We weren't friends on Discord. I swear we talked on Discord though. Am I tripping balls? Here I ran 3200. I'm on 64. But now my sense feels slow because I doubled my sense to see what it felt like. It's fine. Let me check this clip. Where's the super glide? I just got the Mastiff out. Nice. Holy speed, yeah. I'm speed. I miss Elise, I'm right here. I'm right here. Did I die? Am I a ghost now? And getting prepared for when you leave us. Oh. You make it sound so sad. What the heck? So I want to up my sense now, but I shouldn't. I want to. I really shouldn't. But I want to. Because now, this feels kind of so. Your sense already perfect? That feels so, yeah. It's because I just doubled it to see what it felt like. Nah, I'll probably stay on 6400 DPI, honestly, for in-game sense. I think 3395 doesn't have smoothing until 9K, but I think it's safe to stay on 6400. I'm pretty sure. You might be a demon? I might be, perhaps. Hi, Serene. Thank you for the hydrate, Taco. Miss Figure. I've been drinking my stuff, don't worry. It might depend on implementation, if 6400 should be safe. I think some introduce smoothing above, like, some 3395 mice have smoothing above 64. It's like 6500 and above. Some it's like 9K and above, but I just stay on 64 just to be safe. She has a hand? I know. I do have a hand. You're talking about Ace, I'm talking about what's it? I think there's like extra sensor lag. They introduce like frames of smoothing above a certain DPI threshold. Yeah, I have two hands. Wow, look at my hands. Wow. But yeah, this is how mouse sensors work. This is how my sensors work. It's like complete nerd garbage, but you know. That's how we rule in this house. In this house, we love nerd garbage. I swear this does feel slow now. I swear. Yeah, two hands, isn't that crazy? Wow. Are you playing 1920 by 1080? I'm playing a very weird custom res. I'm playing 2276 by 1280 because that's on my 27-inch monitor. That's scaled down to 24-inch. Because I find Apex a bit hard to track on full 27-inch 1440p, I guess. But since an OLED, I can just use a smaller res and then it works perfectly fine. So You want 27 inch, but it's 1080. Ooh. You wonder how to for 1330p? Yeah, I just felt like 1440p, or just like full 27 inches is a little bit too much for me. But then for some reason the like it has a mode for this in the monitor. Like you can put it to 24 inch, but then it doesn't have, it gets very like washed out because it doesn't have good pixel scaling. So actually I just had to create a custom res, and then I had to create a custom res and then use no GPU scaling. So it would go 24 inch, but with no weirdos. I get what I'm talking about, maybe. Anyway, I think that might be enough nerd garbage for today. I've given you a glimpse into my nerd garbage. Like nerd talk. It's nice to listen to. I'm just like, I don't know. I like knowing how stuff works. I suppose. Knowing how stuff works is cool. Oh, I wanna up my sense chat. I wanna up it. I won't double it. I'll just go to like... It's like this. You see how the second one goes? It's just gonna be the same as the first one then. It's gonna be the exact same as the first one. Like somehow tracking is easier on a higher sense. Maybe I'm coping though. It's about the process. I guess that's fair. I guess I can do mouse number 2 if you really want me to. I can do it. I was gonna like do it later tonight and test this one more, but I guess I can do it. I will watch it, but you do you. I guess it has only been 2 hours. I guess I can do more. I do like this sense. This sense is nice. I guess we'll stay on 0.45 for a bit. I suppose. I should test it out in tack shooters too though, but But do I really want to play Valorant or CS right now? Like my CS lobbies have been so cursed recently. I don't know. They've been slightly cursed. Okay, I don't know if I can R9 at this range. It's a little far. That is a little far. Like this range. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to snipe with an SMG, but you know, that's just kind of how it goes. I like how this has a really low button height. That's nice. Low button height is good. Low button height feels good. This feels really tall in comparison. Because I guess technically it is. I wonder how similar this will be to what I was already using, but I guess we can just find out. I guess we can just find out. What is the difference in thickness? It's about the same. It's maybe a little thicker. Damn, she thick though. Damn, she thick. I really do like the green switches. I've never seen like radioactive green switches before. They're cute. Short and thick. Exactly. Here, I know. Thank you for the hydrates. See, I'm not out of drinkies. I've been drinking. Don't doubt me. I drink. I drink stuff. I think they were cooking with this sensor position. I think they definitely cooked. How much did my battery life go down though? Like 10%. That's acceptable. I feel like the way it will be more balanced like that. That's one thing that's really nice about modding like the batteries. Is you can definitely change the balancing to your preference. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing with both of these mice, I think. Alright, let's see if I can do a little bit of extra tinkering for you. Because why not? Why not, I say? Get my flux, wake up my soldering iron. Alright. Yes, we have. I have 2 more of these batteries. And also a slightly bigger 90 milliamp hour battery. So I think I'll just use the same one that I used on the. I'll use one of these. Because they are lighter. And light is good. Trust. Something Dark Souls. Something. The fire fades and the lords go without thrones. You know, type shit. If I have to give myself more leeway with this wire, I think, yeah. That's okay. This guy is in my way. But alright. Let's do a little bit of getting rid of this rubber from the wires that are exposed. There we go. There we go. It's time for part 2 of Nerd Stuff. The nerdening. Alright, so as last time we do probably the middle one first. Middle wire first, and then the other ones. Get flux on all of them. Perfect. Where did I leave my, what's it? Here, I like that they give you the extra foam pad, so do with whatever you wish. Because it's very convenient for mounting batteries. Okie doke. For all my battery mounting needs, exactly. Exactly. God, this wireless soldering iron was like an investment, but it was so worth it. Like, you don't understand how much easier it is to solder without there being like a giant, or like, just cable sticking at the end of this. Because that shit is horrendous. Thank goodness for wireless soldering. It looks like the red wire is gonna be harder on this one somehow. Because they're different lengths. Boo. Yeah, that's one. Need some helping hands. I think I'm okay. Okay, it's gonna be slightly annoying. But I think we can do it. I think we can do this. I do wish more of this wire was exposed, though. That would have been ideal. But beggars can't, I suppose. I suppose. Tasty fumes? Yes. Tasty solder fumes. Yummy. Hey, at least we're using lead-free solder. It could be worse. It could be worse. Okay, I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do this. Hey, Judon. What's good? This one is looking to be slightly tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. You love inhaling leaded solder? You're so silly. That's not good for your health. Can't be doing that now. Yeah, this one might be slightly cursed. I love the Elise Jam emote so much. It's gotta be one of my favorites. How am I supposed to pull this off? The wire just does not stay in place. Grr. I really need to stay in place for just a few seconds. Oh. I think that did the trick. Don't make Daddy mad. Grr, Daddy's mad. Grr. See, Jocko gets it. Okay, and then we do a little bit of switcheroo. that work? Well, I think so. Yippee. Yippee, yippee, yippee. How did I put my... There we go. Duh. Put a little foam pad on the thing. It's interesting because on this mouse the battery goes on top of the sensor, which I guess is fair. And then we do... What is it we do here? Did I go in this way? Uh-huh. Ta-da! Hey, Carissa. I'm just doing some nerd stuff right now, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Ta-da! Everything went better than expected. Let's hope this works actually. Oh, it turns on. Wow. Wowie. Wow. Guys. She still got it. Nerd, mouse mod nerd. So nerd. I'm the biggest nerd around these parts. You don't even know just how nerd I can get. Connect. VinRMX. Connect. $6,400 in DPI. And custom clicky bounce. Hooray. $6,400 ultra based. Or it didn't even take long enough for the range and Apex to time out, so lol. That's kind of funny. That's at least a little bit funny. I'm definitely enjoying how light it is. It doesn't feel like my hand is cramping at all. It was just good. I do think I'll be replacing the stock skates on this thing though, with other ones I have. Yeah, this feels good too. I give both these mice a good old college try, you know? I'm surprised how well all of that went though. Not only do the batteries work, I feel like all of that was kind of painless. Which is kind of nice. It's kind of size battery. I think it's like I think the default on this mouse is 200 milliamp hours. I think the one I replaced it with is like less than half of that, but the second was so fast. Yeah, I guess I already had everything ready though, to be fair. Man, I love fingertip grip. You should try that. I mean, do keep in mind that the battery life will be reduced to like... I mean, I guess it depends on your pulling rate as well. But your battery life will definitely get reduced. Like a lot. To save on like 3 grams. So I guess it's up to you to concern yourself if that's worth it or not. But for me personally, it is. So, W. Honestly, I think this one feels slightly better than the other mouse. Somehow. Maybe it's just because this is like a true fingertip mouse. You know? Bit. Yeah, I like this one. This one's good. I mean, they're both good. But I suppose we'll just be using both. Yeah, but in future, if you guys want hand cam, I might consider putting it on for FPS streams. Does one have the click issue? Mildly. But I think that's just because like these shells are so like... My 3D print also has it, and I think it's just because like there's not that much support for... Like this one doesn't have it because it has like a full bottom, you know? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I think it kind of goes... It comes with the territory of being in this light. Methinks. But yeah. Oh, you just only notice it in game, I guess. Handcam also does this map cover. Okay, but who would be stream sniping my dumbass? Like, be so for real. Heard me stream sniping misfits. Me? What the hell? Except I'd feed you. Yummy. My stream snipe so I can run away is crazy work. That is crazy work. Do not run. Why are you running? I feel like it's definitely similar to my 3D print, but it's also... it's nice. That just seems like every lobby is hard to masters in a rookie. You're not rookie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I could be? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe you. Goober. Hey Jax. This was fun though, and I'm surprised how all of this went with not the goober. Hope you've been good. I've been doing good. We did some nerd stuff today. I liked it. It was cool. It's very interesting. Oh god. I don't know if there was any interest in this sort of stream, but I suppose there was. You pay attention to the third mouse. I don't have a third mouse. That's all the mice I have for you. That's all we got. Is these two. I do have a third one that I'm waiting for, but I think they start shipping that soon. Because it was on pre-order, so... Cheetos should sponsor you. I don't think they're the kind of company to do that, but... Yes, there's the cam. Yes, I have hands. Look at my hands. Wow. My hands. Long fingers. Yes, that's what I've been told. My lanky fingers. I will say, I think my hands are like the only part of me that's actually somewhat cute. Like, personally, I think. But, you know. You have Minnie Mouse. The mice are, you know. You know. It's like half a mouse, exactly. This one's like a third of a mouse. Demure handsome, demure person. If you say so. You guys are cutes. Yeah, I do like my hands. I just like to paint my nails again, but whatever. Let's have so much effort. So much effort to paint your nails. You haven't painted your nails in months? Oh. Yeah, me neither. Do they look so good when they're like red though? I liked when they were like bright red. And it's been like forever. Slender's stopping by. I'll probably be ending it here just because that was all I really wanted to do. That was all I really wanted to do. Sorry. I'll be back like hopefully tomorrow though. I wanna like play some more FPS games on Steam, I think, but let's see how that goes. Maybe I'll even play Valorant. Still waiting on the confirm on the repo collab. That might be next week because I think people are busy, but I want to do more collabs as well. I just want to do more stuff, you know? So, yeah. Type shit. See you, Jax. Valorant, yeah. It just runs better than CS, but I don't know. I'll probably end up doing both. How am I rating today? Have I ever rated? I don't think so. Like when you do things, oh. You also need to finish Dark Souls 3 still, so I'll probably do that too. Probably this week. I don't think I've ever rated Nox, so go say hi to the silly boy. Silly Apex lad. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow, but always keep an eye on the Discord. Because that's where you'll find our plans. Like when we did game night yesterday and we played Peak, that was fun. You could have been there. She remembered. I did remember. I did not forget. Thank you for coming, Iggy. Thank you for coming, everyone. This was fun. I like sharing my nerd passions with people. I almost forgot read message. Wait, I need to make a command for read message. There we go. Say to knock. He is like super progress Apex player. Oh, he's playing Ark right now, but still. I'll see you very soon, okay? Trust. Trust. I can wave goodbye. Goodbye! Wah. 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 Thank you for coming. Wah.